Hello Gemini and welcome to Wild Westy Tarot. My name is Steve and today I will do for you a basic general reading for the period of the 20th of July to the 29th of July. Right, let's get it stuck in. Cards, please show me information for the sign of Gemini from the 20th of July to the 26th of July. 5 cards in a row please, for mood, personal life, health, work and finances for the week. So, that's mood, personal life, health, work and finances. And the bottom deck for your internal mood, you've got the Chariot. So with the Chariot this week, you've got a lot of motivation. You want to get things done. You might have some crazy plans you want to get accomplished, and this week you'll be totally unstoppable. So expect to be focused and have an abundance of willpower. Let's see how this translates to your external mood. You've got the Nine of Cups. Well, the Nine of Cups is all about desires, and namely a lot of desires. So the two combined might make for an incredibly productive week. The only trouble with Nine of Cups is it can be a bit of a lazy card as well. But judging by the Chariot as your internal mood, I can't see that being the case this week. And it looks like you're going to be incredibly productive and very much focused on your own desires this week. With the Nine of Cups, you should get a lot of enjoyment from accomplishing your goals this week. Okay, let's move on to personal life. Oh, you got a Tower. Okay, that's a bit of a strange combination, but because the Tower is about destruction and a sudden change. The only thing that sort of really springs to mind in this instance is that there's been something in your personal life which has been tiring you for some time, and by finally removing that from your personal life, it's given you much happiness. That's the only combination I think I can really envision at the moment. There's some change in your personal life which is going to be very dramatic. Something's going to be either removed or destroyed, but the end result is you're going to be happy about it. Maybe it's getting out of a bad relationship. Maybe it's cutting ties with someone in your family or friendship circle who, whether intentionally or unintentionally, may have a habit of bringing you down or raining on your parade. There might be an instant or an event that allows you to break away from this person, and ultimately your life will be happier for it. Another thing it could possibly be is something within the home, which some item, some device that might have been plaguing you for some time, giving you displeasure, whether it be lack of functionality, not working quite right, or maybe an ugly gift that somebody bought you a long time ago, and an accident has happened. It's broken. It's got to go. Or a washing machine that's been struggling on for a long time and has finally given up the ghost, and you've got real good excuse to replace it with something better. This could also be possible. This loss, this destruction, may actually open the door, pave the way to something new coming into your life, which will bring you much more happiness. Fate has a strange way of turning bad events into something good at times, and with the Chariot and the Nine of Cups preceding the Tower, that would indicate that this could quite possibly be the case this time. So don't be sad about this. This is something that could ultimately be very good for you. Okay, let's move on to health. And you have the Priest, or how it's normally called, the Hierophant. In health, that's a tricky one. This could go back and forth. It might be some kind of injury, nothing too serious though. This could be a question of health revolving around children as well. This could also represent a doctor. So it might be a case you have to pose questions to a doctor or a specialist at some time this week, for any sort of medical reason, really. Alternatively, this could be you actually helping out a family member with regards to something regards to health. Maybe you're helping out around the home whilst a family member is sick, running errands for them. Alternatively, this could be someone helping you out whilst you're sick as well. Not the most straightforward of card for health, but shouldn't be anything too serious, really. It's more likely to be either help or advice. Like I say, there's a potential for an injury, but I don't think there'll be anything too serious. Okay, let's move on to work. And in work, you have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles could be someone helping you out at work, be a very stable and calm figure, maybe helping you with some kind of project or some task that you're doing. Now, this could be someone that's helping you out at work. It'll be someone's calm, very stable, very methodical in their actions. They tend to stick to their plans. So this could be helping a project or certain tasks at work, for example. You could see a change in your work that would lead to a more stable financial condition as well. Could also be a case of someone helping you to find a new job, or to help promote you in some way. Maybe if you run your own business, they will help promote the business. If you're already working for a company and you're not looking to move to work somewhere else, this could be help in you to get promoted, like basically a promotion within the company. If you're currently looking for work, this could be someone who recommends you for a certain job or a employment agent. Basically, this would indicate someone who's going to help you boost your status with regards to work and careers. So all in all, a good omen. Going back to Nine of Cups, this could well be actual help to get a job you particularly desire, or get a promotion you desire, something along those lines. If you don't currently work, it could be a case of someone coming into your local environment, either your home or generally close around, who will help you in some way. Maybe it's redecoration, maybe it's gardening. It could literally be anything around, but it definitely signifies some sort of helped you in some way. Okay, so moving on to your finances, you have the Emperor. Now, with the Emperor in your finances, it would normally signify a measure of control, of protection. And this feels very much like someone else that could help you in your finances. Maybe there's some sort of either financial struggle or some other financial questions, and this Emperor will help you. It feels like very much it could be a large sum of money involved, or alternatively it could be some opportunity that will lead to either financial stability or an opportunity to make a considerable sum of money. The Emperor is very much a leader, so it could be a case of there could be a team behind him who will help you in some way regarding finances. With the Emperor being such a strong leader, there would suggest a very high chance of success in this matter. So if you're offered help with regards to some kind of financial issue or some opportunity that's not clear, that's related to finances, there will be someone that can help you, and they will help you in a very big way. Right, let's have a quick overview. With Chariot and Nine of Cups in your internal and external mood, you're very much determined to get things done this week, and enjoy yourself along the way. Maybe making a lot of desires come to fruition. The tower in your home life is a bit of a unusual one, and especially with the Nine of Cups beside it, it does feel very much like you're removing something from your personal life that has either been making you sad or depressed, and removing it's going to give you much happiness. The priest in your health, again, this looks like maybe some sort of advice or help either towards you or you are helping someone else. King of Pentacles is some sort of support in regards to work. Either you're being promoted or you're being assisted in some way. And again, with the Emperor, it feels very much like you're going to get assistance in regards to some sort of financial matter. But again, it feels very much like it's got a very high chance of success there. Okay, let's take the cards again and draw a card of advice. Cards, please give me one card of advice for Gemini for the period of 20th to 26th of July, please. Just one card of advice, please. We have the Chariot again. Interesting one. Now the Chariot has advice, would suggest not to rush too quickly into things. Don't be in such a big hurry. Try and slow down, think things through, take everything step by step. Fully understand the situation before you make your next move, and make very clean, calculated decisions to ensure you get the best out of every situation. After all, the Chariot is all about speed, and a chariot under speed is always going to be an accident waiting to happen. So restrain your speed, pull back from being too hasty in things, and slow down, make calculated moves, and you should be fantastic this week. Well, Gemini, I hope you found this reading both informative and entertaining. However, remember, this is just a general reading and may not resonate with everyone. If you would like a personal reading, the email to contact me will be in the description box below this video. And please look out for my short videos, both here on YouTube as well as on Instagram and TikTok, where I'll be letting the Westies do some readings too. For more in-depth general readings, I will soon be launching my Patreon service, where there I will be covering relationships and careers in far more detail. In addition, I'll also be listing some bonus readings on various other topics of interest too. All the links will be in the description box in the main channel homepage. So please like, subscribe and comment on this video, and I hope you will pay me a visit on my next video. Until then, goodbye for now.